What's up, YouTube? Man, that sounds so fucking lame. What's up, guys? I'm the idiot, Thomas the idiot, back again with another drifting video, and I couldn't think of a more perfect thing to do in our current unprecedented times than to play drifting games with racing wheel setup in quarantine. And I'm Thomas doing Thomas things. I thought that this would be the most appropriate shirt for what we're doing because nothing screams Thomas like video games and cars. And we're back. I am now playing Assetto Corsa. It is a real driving simulation game. We're going to select our car. They have some drifting cars already in the game from a pack. I think it's like literally called the Japan pack. But we're going to do the A86 Drift. We're going to go to the Drift track. But yeah, I'm just gonna drive around for a little bit and just, get some cool drifting shots, put some music over it, it'll be fun. I did it. Alright, that was fucking tight, you gotta admit. That was a sweet fucking drift. Let's just stop here for a second and say, what do I like about the game? I like the realism, I like the focus and this, attention to detail and stuff. I like the presentation of the game. It's a very pretty game, especially if you turn the graphics all the way up and you have a nice computer. Things I don't like about the game, it's really more of a physics engine with gameplay built around it. It's kind of fucky in some ways. It'll like one of the biggest things is like you can't change any settings while in the game. You have to go back to the launcher. All right, maybe one more. I'll be cocky and do one more. Let's do a third gear pull here. Alright, spun out the end, but I didn't crash, and I still made the turn, so fuck it. That's where I'll end Assetto Corsa. Fun game. A little rough around the edges, but at the center, it is a good game to play. This is BeamNG.drive. This is now a literal just physics engine with gameplay around it. There's nothing else. It is meant to be a true physics engine, not only for car physics, but also crash physics. So you can fully destroy cars in this game, which is sometimes very fun. But we're here to talk about drifting. So we'll go into free roam. There's tons of maps to choose from. We're gonna do industrial site, drift course. Why not? That sounds super fun. It's a drift course. So you can go here, and there's all these cars to choose from. Whee! Now here's the fun thing about this game. This is what really makes this game the most fun it can be. Because without this, I think this game would be severely lacking. So let's go here. So there's like options and stuff too. There's tons of options for cars. It's pretty cool. But we're gonna go here to this car. There is a drift option, but we're gonna build a drift car. And that's what I'm here to tell you about. You can open it up, and A, everything's like modeled very tightly, so you can see all that. But B, you can change all of this stuff. You can do like anti-lock brakes, don't need those. Front bumper support, get rid of that, that's extra weight. Traction control, bro, we drifting out here. And watch this. Oh, our wheel was not centered, I'm stupid. All right. So yeah, full physics engine. You will destroy cars in this game. So even if you don't want it for drifting, you can play this game just to destroy cars. I do it all the time. You can play this game with a controller. I would recommend with a controller if you're just messing around. There's no reason to buy a steering wheel if you don't have one or bust it out. You know, you only really need the steering wheel in this game if you're actually trying to like practice real life stuff. But you know, it's again just a physics engine. It doesn't have the best driving mechanics, but it is fairly realistic. Slightly unconventional drift car, and this one's meant to be like a straight up missile. Like it's just, oh god, I didn't want to do that. Oh Jesus, oh no, I spawned inside of a wall. How do I unspawn? Oh no. Well, if you ever wanted to know if what would happen if like a Subaru just magically appeared inside of a block of wood, apparently that's what would happen, according to this game. So while we're just sitting here, let's go over what do I like about the game, what do I dislike about the game, and then like closing thoughts. What do I like? It's a lot of fun, not just for drifting, because it's kind of wacky. You know, you got this physics engine you can mess around with. You can build cars in this game. You can like, you know, completely change what a car really is. And, you know, just see if it works. And if it doesn't, you just change stuff again until it works. Or it doesn't, you just mess with cars that don't really work. It's awesome. It's a little rough around the edges, a little more rough than Assetto Corsa in some ways, but also not as rough in others. But I would absolutely say give this a try. It's a game you can sit down with a controller, not really like Assetto Corsa, and you can just have fun messing with cars and blowing cars up and stuff. It's a lot of fun. So we are here with Forza Horizon 4. It's the most recent Forza game. So I'm not going to be using my wheel. I don't like playing this game with a wheel because it's not super simulator-y. And also the wheel settings are kind of weird. And I think this game is definitely more fun and chill if you just sit back with a controller and just play the game. Off the bat, this is the most polished game here, by far. This is the most actual game. It's, you know, AAA developed on console 2. It's a real game. So there are so many cars. Like pages and pages and pages. We're not even halfway, or we're now like halfway. And they actually teamed up with Formula Drift, the, you know, real drift like league that people drive in, you know, the real organization. And they teamed up to model and, you know, get the cars from the league in the game. And they have 9 here so far. We're gonna hop into Matt Field, and I've met Matt Field, cool guy. His Nissan 240SX. It's got like a 7-liter LSX V8 in there with you know, a centrifugal supercharger. You know, looks pretty cool. It's sponsored by Wish, which is kind of weird. This is looking like crap. All right, we are going to see if I can game capture this game, because most of the time it doesn't work. Might crash the game. Well,
hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I guess I'll put that in the video. But I guess I can't show you gameplay of Forza. So, guess I'll defeatedly just kind of sit here. Forza won't let me game capture, won't let me record. I don't know why, it just crashes every time. I've tried it before. I thought maybe this time it would work because I haven't tried it in a while, but keeps on crashing. And if I just record my monitor, the frame rate is so bad that it would be just awful to look at. So I guess I won't play Forza, but there's so many videos of people playing Forza. Just go check it out. I have nothing but good things to say about Forza as a game in general. There's some nitpicky stuff that as a car person I dislike, but in general, just as a game, it's a ton of fun. Sit down with a controller and play it. It's super customizable. There's tons of cars. I guess just quickly looking at all 3, it's kind of on a spectrum of like BeamNG on one end and Forza on the other. BeamNG being like really just a physics engine, with some gameplay attached. There's no story, there's no nothing, you know, like that. On the other end, there's Forza with an actual story, missions, stuff like that, unlockables, all that stuff. It's like an actual game. And in the middle is Assetto Corsa, which has some, not story, but has some campaign stuff to it, but is also very kind of, you know, a little rough around the edges and has some, you know, weird stuff about it that only sim racing games can really get away with. If you like the video, hit like. If you want more videos like this or more videos like whatever I might post in the future or have posted in the past, hit subscribe. If you have suggestions for drift games or any questions, put them down in the comment section below. Alright, so I gotta go put this big ass wheel away because I'm not gonna sit here and try and work my desk with this, you know, in my chest. If I actually like want to type, I gotta be like this. That's not fun. So that's gonna be it from me today. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a good quarantine, however long this fucking lasts.